Thanks for coming around. I know it's got to be a bit frustrating when you battle back and work hard to tie up a game and then it turns kind of quickly again. But what did you like from your guys tonight and what didn't you like out there?
Yeah, no, I thought that battle back in the second period was really good. I thought we had a really good second period, but I think just a couple of little details and things like that, minor breakdowns and pucks end up in the back of our net, and yeah, it just happens, and yeah, we got to be better than that.
What are some of the things you need to do, specifically to tune that stuff up?
Yeah, no, it's just details in practice. I mean, getting back to what works for us, and it starts with me. I got to be better, and I take ownership for that. But just everything, everything in practice, games, just making sure, we do what we know works and what works for us. So.
One of the things I know that you're probably not too disappointed with tonight and haven't been probably for a number of games now is the effort level, and it doesn't really seem to matter what the score is. Is that something you really take pride in as a group?
Yeah, I mean, obviously a young team, a lot of guys that, we're here to work and we want to buy in and we want to win. A lot of guys, like the whole team wants to win, and you can feel it in that room, and it's a lot better and it's a lot nicer, but we got to find a way to win games here.
A guy such as yourself, especially now wearing a letter as you have for a while, what do you do to try and help set that example?
Yeah, no, I mean, obviously, I got to lead the way by just the little details on and off the ice. Getting pucks out, chipping pucks in, just doing the little things right, and being a good guy off the ice and taking care of what I can take care of.
I know you guys always look forward to the Friday night crowds at home. Should be a good one this weekend too against North Bay and the Indigenous celebration. What are you expecting out of that game?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the barn's packed on Friday night. We love to play in front of our Sudbury fans, and yeah, it gets electric in there. But yeah, we gotta go play for them and get a win.
Well, Scott, it's kind of like we were saying just before. You battle back to get into a hockey game, tie it up again after two periods, and we see how fast a couple of mistakes can turn things around.
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I thought the guys' effort was there, no doubt. I thought we just got. I talked to the guys, but we got to play predictable hockey. We're not a team that can turn pucks over or make mistakes that we're not prone to doing, because it's going to end up in our net. So we got to be predictable from our back end moving pucks, predictable from our wingers getting pucks out, predictable for our D playing inside the dots. So it makes the game easier for everybody, and we got to be at 100% to beat a team like Soo, and credit to them, they got a really good team over there.
Speaking of the Soo, and I know you want to be like this every night, but why is playing that way so important against a team like them?
Well, any kind of turnover is probably going to end up in your net, and that's no disrespect to the players on our team. It's just we need to play the same way every shift, no matter if it's 2-0 for us, 4-1 for them, 2-2. It makes the game a lot easier and less thinking for the players.
What did you like about your team tonight in terms of its effort, and what have the guys been doing well of late?
Yeah, I thought we brought a lot of energy into the game, right? You get a penalty, they get one early, right, and they got a couple goals. Spot a team like the Soo 2-0 lead, that's tough, but I really liked our second period, probably one of our better second periods of the season. Get back 2-2, and we have a couple chances to make it 3-2, but I didn't like the third goal. Again, it comes back to being predictable, receiving a rush. But that's hockey, and these guys are young kids. They're going to make mistakes, and as long as you get better for it.
You've mixed in some power play goals here and there. There's some nights where it's been a little more of a struggle. What have you been working on to try and make that power play more consistent?
Well, I think it was huge. Was the practice was speed in our breakout. I thought we come up too slow sometimes. You watch the NHL and showing them clips that they got to come with speed, especially if we're doing the drop breakout. Led to a goal tonight, which was great. But I thought we had really good movement. Soo pressure was really high. We had a lot of good chances 2-on-1 down low, and that was part of the game plan. And I think George made a few good saves in there. And obviously he's a great goalie, and that's hockey. But 2-2 going in the third would have been nice to get a point. But I think there's some learning lessons and growth. And I thought, great to see Mason Walker come up, and you can see the improvement in his game, the way he's skating, seems confident, and that's good to see for the future for us for sure.
I guess you're right back at it on Friday. You've got North Bay in here in your Indigenous Culture and Heritage Night, so it should be a great crowd. What are you expecting out of that one?
Yeah, it should be a great crowd. North Bay's had a great second half here. They got a big, strong team that's, pretty much clinched their kind of playoff spot where they're going to be here for the season, and it's usually a tough game against them. They're big, they're physical, right? So we got to match that early here, and it's good for our guys to play some home games here. It's been a long month on the road for them, and I think tiring at the same time. So we got to make sure we get our rest too, and we got to come out there right up the start.